Hello, everyone, and welcome to Simple English Talks.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here.
Today, we're talking about morning routine.
So, get comfortable, relax, and let's talk about mornings together.
Hope, do you like mornings?
Well, I like the idea of mornings.
That is not a strong yes.
No, not always. Sometimes I wake up and feel fresh, and sometimes I wake up and think, who put this morning here?
That is honest.
Very honest. What about you?
I usually like mornings. I enjoy quiet time, soft light, and a slow start.
Wake up at 5 in the morning, drink water, stretch, smile at the sun, and write in a notebook?
I do drink water.
So the answer is yes.
Not exactly. I do not smile at the sun every day.
Good, because that sounds a little scary.
Maybe just on weekends.
Okay, so today we are talking about morning routines. I think this topic is very useful because everyone has a morning.
Yes, and beginners can use this topic in real life. You can talk about it with friends, teachers, coworkers, or classmates.
And it is also a nice topic for daily English practice because the words are simple and common.
So, let's start with a basic question. What is a morning routine?
A morning routine is what you usually do after you wake up.
Yes, it is the group of small things you do every morning.
For example, you wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth, make coffee, take a shower, get dressed, and leave home.
Or maybe you stay home, open your laptop, and begin work in your pajamas.
Ooh, dangerous.
Very comfortable, but dangerous.
Mark, are you speaking from experience?
I am speaking for many people.
That means yes.
Morning routines can be simple. They do not need to be perfect.
Yes, this is important. Some people think a good morning routine must be long and magical.
But it can be very small.
Very small. Even 3 good things in the morning can help.
So, what is the first thing you do when you wake up?
I usually open my eyes, stay in bed for 1 minute, and then I sit up slowly.
Slowly is the key word there.
Yes, my brain needs time. It is like an old computer.
Please wait. Loading.
Exactly. That is me in the morning.
That is a very real picture.
Then I drink water. I like cold water in the morning.
That is a good habit. Water is simple, but very helpful.
Yes. After many hours of sleep, the body needs water.
I do the same. I wake up, drink water, and open the window.
Oh, I like that. Why do you open the window?
Fresh air. It helps me feel awake, and I like natural light in the room.
That sounds peaceful.
It is. I think light matters in the morning.
Yes, a dark room can make me want to sleep again.
That can be a problem.
A big problem. Sometimes my bed says, come back, just 5 more minutes.
Beds are very persuasive.
They really are.
After water and fresh air, what do you do next?
I wash my face and brush my teeth.
Very classic.
Thank you. I worked hard on this exciting lifestyle.
It is solid, strong, clean.
Clean is important.
Many people also take a shower in the morning.
Are you a morning shower person?
Usually, yes.
I knew it.
How did you know?
Because you sound organized.
Is that how morning shower people sound?
Yes, they sound like they have a plan.
Then what about night shower people?
They sound relaxed and maybe a little sleepy.
Fair enough.
I do not always shower in the morning. Sometimes I prefer the evening, but in the morning, I always wash my face, brush my teeth, and fix my hair a little.
A little?
Okay, sometimes a lot.
Thank you for your honesty.
You're welcome.
Let's talk about breakfast. This is a big part of many morning routines.
Yes, breakfast can change your mood.
Do you always eat breakfast?
Not always right away. Sometimes I eat later, but I try to eat something simple.
Like what?
Bread, eggs, yogurt, fruit, sometimes oatmeal.
That sounds nice.
And sometimes coffee is the breakfast.
That is not breakfast.
It is emotional breakfast.
Emotional breakfast is not a food group.
No, but many people understand me.
I think they do.
What do you like in the morning?
I like simple food. Eggs, toast, fruit, Maybe tea or coffee.
So you are calm in the morning, and your breakfast is also calm.
I suppose so.
You do not wake up and eat cake?
Not usually.
See, that is why I need you. You bring balance.
Thank you, Hope.
Breakfast is also a good topic for English learners. You can say, I eat breakfast at 7. I drink coffee. I make toast. I eat fruit.
Yes, very useful daily English.
And you can talk about time, too. For example, I wake up at 6:30. I take a shower at 7. I leave home at 8.
Time words are very common in conversations.
Mark, do you check your phone right after you wake up?
I try not to.
Ooh, strong man.
Not strong every day, but I try.
I think many people check their phone first.
Yes, messages, news, social media, emails.
Or weather, because maybe the sky is planning something rude.
That happens.
I understand checking the phone, but sometimes it can make the morning busy too fast.
I agree. The mind becomes full very quickly.
So maybe a nice idea is this. First wake up, first drink water, first breathe, and then check your phone a little later.
That sounds balanced.
Not perfect, just better.
I like that. Not perfect, just better.
That is a kind way to think.
Do you make your bed in the morning?
This question again.
It is an important question.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
A complicated answer.
Listen, if I have time, yes, I like a tidy room.
Me too.
A made bed can make the room feel calm.
Yes, it is a small action, but it changes the space.
Also, if I leave the bed messy, it looks like I lost a fight with a blanket.
That is a very funny image.
Because it is true.
Blanket 1, hope 0.
Exactly.
There is something nice about small morning wins.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, small good actions. Drink water, open the window, make the bed, eat breakfast, get dressed. These are small wins.
Yes, little successes.
And they can help you feel ready for the day.
I think clothes also matter.
In what way?
When I get dressed, I feel more awake, more ready, more active.
Yes, clothes can affect mood.
Especially if you stay in pajamas too long.
That is true.
Suddenly, it is 2 in the afternoon, and you still look like sleep.
That is a strong sentence.
But a true one.
Some people also like quiet time in the morning.
Yes, I love that.
Quiet tea, quiet coffee, no noise, no rush.
Maybe music, soft music.
Do you play music in the morning?
Sometimes, not loud music, soft music, something light.
I understand. Loud music too early can feel aggressive.
Yes, at 7 in the morning, I do not need a drum concert in my kitchen.
That is a fair rule.
Thank you.
Some people stretch in the morning.
Yes, just a little. Arms, shoulders, neck, back.
It can help the body wake up.
And it can help you remember that, yes, you do, in fact, have a back.
After sleep, sometimes that is important.
Especially after a strange sleeping position.
Do you ever wake up and think, why does my neck hate me?
Yes, or my arm feels like it belongs to another person.
That is a terrible morning surprise.
So yes, stretching is good.
Let's talk about slow mornings and busy mornings.
Two very different worlds.
Some mornings are calm. You have time. You move slowly.
And some mornings are fast, very fast.
Alarm, bathroom, clothes, bag, keys, out the door.
Toast in mouth, shoe in hand, pure chaos.
Yes, exactly.
I think many people know that kind of morning.
Me too. Life is not always smooth.
So if your morning routine is not perfect every day, that is normal.
Very normal.
Maybe the goal is not a perfect routine. Maybe the goal is a helpful routine.
That is a very good point.
Mark, what makes a morning bad for you?
Waking up late, rushing too much, no quiet time, and maybe losing something important.
Like keys?
Yes, keys.
Ah, yes. The famous morning game. Where are my keys?
A terrible game.
Sometimes they are in a normal place, and sometimes they are in a very creative place.
What is the strangest place you found your keys?
In the fridge.
No.
Yes.
Why were your keys in the fridge?
I do not know. I think I was holding too many things. milk, fruit, keys, and my brain said, yes, all this belongs together.
That is amazing.
It was not amazing at the time.
No, but now it is very funny.
Now it is funny. Then, not funny.
That is a real podcast moment.
Please learn from me, everyone. Your keys do not need to be cold.
Excellent advice.
Okay, back to the topic. A bad morning for me is when I sleep too little.
Sleep changes everything.
It really does. If I sleep well, my morning is kinder.
That is a beautiful way to say it.
And if I wake up too late, I feel behind.
That feeling is very common.
Do you use an alarm?
Yes, one alarm.
One?
One.
Ooh, brave man.
How many do you use?
I prefer not to answer that.
That means many.
Fine, more than one.
3,
Maybe.
4,
Maybe.
5.
Okay, sometimes 5.
Hope.
Listen, I like options.
Options.
Yes, first alarm says, good morning. Second says, are you serious? Third says, girl, get up.
That third alarm sounds strict.
Very strict.
Some people prepare for the morning at night.
Yes, that helps a lot.
You can choose clothes, prepare your bag, put your keys in one place, make a small plan.
Then the morning feels easier.
Do you do that?
Sometimes I truly want to work with now.
Nothing. Maybe one of them.
Sometimes I do.
Do you do that?
Sometimes I prepare clothes and my bag. It saves time.
Good idea.
I think mornings are better when there are fewer small problems.
Yes, less searching, less rushing, less stress.
Less fridge keys.
Definitely less fridge keys.
Let's talk about morning routines for people who work from home.
Good idea. That is common now.
When you work from home, it is easy to stay too comfortable.
That is true.
So maybe you still need a routine. Wake up, wash your face, get dressed, make coffee, sit at your desk.
Yes, create a clear start to the day.
Not from bed.
Not from bed.
Not from bed.
And for students, a morning routine can help too.
Yes, wake up, get ready, eat something, check your books, and leave with enough time.
Enough time is very important.
Because running to class is not a personality.
That is another strong sentence.
But some people live like that.
True.
Even a 10-minute routine can help a student feel better.
Yes, and it can improve focus,
I also think morning words are useful for English learners.
such as wake up, get up, wash, brush, shower, get dressed, eat breakfast, leave home.
Yes, and also words like sleepy, tired, fresh, late, early, quiet, busy, ready.
These are everyday words, very useful.
Mark, what is your ideal morning?
My ideal morning is simple. I wake up on time, the room is quiet, I drink water, I open the window, I stretch a little, I take a shower, I eat a simple breakfast. Then I begin the day without rushing.
That sounds lovely.
What about your ideal morning?
My ideal morning has soft light, no stress, good music, hot coffee, and enough time to sit down for a few minutes.
Enough time is a gift.
Yes, a big gift.
Do you like talking in the morning?
That depends
On what?
on whether I am fully awake.
Fair.
Sometimes I am friendly in the morning. Sometimes I need 10 quiet minutes before I become a full person.
I understand that.
And you? Are you one of those bright morning people who says good morning with too much energy?
No, I try to be gentle.
Good, because too much energy at 6:30 can feel suspicious.
Suspicious.
Yes, nobody should sound like a game show host before sunrise.
That is true.
Imagine this. Good morning. Are you ready for toast?
That would wake people up.
It definitely would.
Let's give listeners a few simple ideas for a better morning routine.
Good idea.
First, wake up at the same time, if you can.
Second, drink some water.
Third, do one simple thing that helps you feel ready.
Like washing your face, opening the window, stretching, or making your bed.
Fourth, try not to rush too much.
And fifth, be kind to yourself if the morning is messy.
Yes, that matters.
A routine should help you, not punish you.
Very well said.
Mark, Do you think people need a long routine?
No, I think people need a useful routine.
That is the key.
5 minutes can be helpful, 10 minutes can be helpful. It depends on your life.
Yes, a parent, a student, a worker, and a person at home may all have different mornings.
And that is okay.
There is no one perfect routine for everyone.
What is one morning habit you want to improve?
I want to sleep a little earlier so my morning feels easier.
Good answer.
And you?
I want to protect my quiet morning time more carefully.
That is a nice goal.
Thank you.
Also, maybe you can smile at the sun a little more.
I will consider it.
Good. The sun is waiting.
I am sure it is.
Mornings can feel heavy sometimes, but they can also feel new.
Yes, every morning is a small new beginning.
So, maybe tomorrow morning, try one small good habit.
Keep it simple
Keep it real.
and keep going, even if every day is not perfect.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
We always love having you here with us on Simple English Talks.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and write in the comments what topic you want in the next episode.
Thanks for listening. Take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone, and have a beautiful morning.